Well, good afternoon, basketball fans. Welcome to the home opener. The Miramichi Her-icanes getting ready for their third season in the Maritime Women's Basketball Association. And of course, coming in as the defending league champions as well here to take on the Fredericton Freeze. Before we get to today's game, there is going to be a ceremony here previous to the game, so I'll stop talking when that begins, but obviously a lot of excitement. Great crowd here, by the way, at Miramichi Valley High School tonight to see this home opener. Lots of new faces in the lineup for the Her-icanes. We'll get to some of them here, of course, as we get some introductions. And here we go, the opening ceremonies.
For today's Maritime Women's Basketball Association game, to the visiting Fredericton Freeze, and your defending 2025 MVHS champion, Miramichi Her-icanes. We are delighted to be part of the MWBA and very excited to tip off another exciting season of MWA basketball. The Miramichi Her-icanes would like to acknowledge that the city of Miramichi is situated in Mi'kmaq, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. This territory is covered by the treaties of peace and friendship first signed with the British Crown in 1726. The treaties did not deal with surrender of lands and resources, but in fact recognized an ongoing relationship between nations. We are all treaty people. At this time, fans, I'll direct your attention to court level. Please welcome MWBA League founder Brad James, who will present the 2025 Pro Line Legacy Cup to Her-icanes founding member Whitney Henderson.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to thank you. 3 years ago we came up here in the spring. Jimmy Waters invited us to come to play a preseason game here. And the year after, Miramichi Her-icanes were born. Has been an absolute fantastic addition to the MWBA. And we couldn't be happier every time we come up here. It's exciting. And I know Jimmy introduced to us that there was some, might have some player issues here in Miramichi. And I think the easy thing would have been to say, nope. That's not the Miramichi way. And Jimmy and his coaching staff and Whit and Brittany, they found a crew of players here and we're happy to see them in green and orange. And the only issue I have with the trophy presentation, there's no beer in it, but that might come later. Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And fans, now the raising of the banner. Congratulations to the Miramichi Her-icanes 2025 MWBA champions. We'll now ask Cassidy Hamilton and Tristan DeRoche to do the honor. And now, fans, your lineups for today's game. First, starting with the visiting Fredericton Freeze. Please welcome to the court, Sophie Ndawira. And Bastion. Maeva Gassa. Paige Lamont. Eva Tawine. And your coaches, Graham Russell and Paul McCarthy. your starters for the team, number 7, Micah LeBlanc. Number 8, Lexi McGinnis. Number 9, Ava Sprague. Number 14, Ainsley Green. Followed by number 18, Amy Searle. Number 17, Charlotte Carly Church. Your officials for the TC's game are Matt Whipple, Ian Humphrey, and Chantal O'Shaw. Fans, please rise and greet the owners. Kindly remove your caps and direct your attention to Nation's flag for the singing of our national anthem team with Miramichi Junior Hurricanes team member, Sasha Perez.
Well, now that the festivities are over, we'll get ready to play some basketball here. The home opener, season opener for the defending Maritime Women Basketball Association champion Miramichi Her-icanes taking on the Fredericton Freeze. So, in their provincial matchup here tonight. Getting ready for tip-off. And here we go, we're underway. Our first game of the season here for Miramichi. And right away, Frederick controls, but a beautiful job on the defense. Block that shot. We'll be back the other way for the Her-icanes. A lot of new faces in the lineup this year for the Her-icanes. A nasty little fall there for Ainsley Green. No call, and that one will go out of bounds. That'll be a Fredericton ball. They'll inbound quickly. Nice job here by Sprague. Keep an eye on Bastion. Now the freeze. The double team comes. Look at it travel. And again, good defense already here for the Her-icanes to cause a turnover. And they'll work it back the other way. This is Sprague with it now. Hands it off to Green. Green back. Little shot up and in. And LeBlanc with the first bucket of the season for the Miramichi Her-icanes. 2-0 lead here. Defensive battle so far. It's been tough to come by buckets. Freeze looking for their first one. They'll get it back there. Nice little rebound. They'll put it back up off the rim. Bounces out again. That's off of the foot. Possession will stay with Fredericton. A couple of chances there for Fredericton, but could not find the basket. And Green picks up the foul there. The Freeze now on the baseline, up, puts it up, nice little finger roll, and it'll drop in. It'll be 2-2 here early. This will be Miramichi ball. They'll inbound. Oh, picked off. Nice steal from Fredericton. That was Gossman with the steal, I believe. But they don't manage to capitalize on it, so the Hurricanes will go back the other way here. Now this is Sprague with it again. For three, and it drops! McInnes from three-point land drains it for the Hurricanes. They're into a 5-2 and a beautiful little bit of defense there. It caused a turnover, but then cough it up. Shot goes up. That is an air ball from Bastian. The ball goes out, and we'll get substitution here for the Hurricanes.
Checking the game for the Hurricanes, number 6, Warren Wallace, and number 10, Cassidy Hamilton.
So Wallace and Hamilton will check in for the Canes. They'll go to work here up to 5-2. Sprague will bring it out. Directing traffic as she comes. Will bounce pass to Wallace. Gets it over to Hamilton. Hamilton now just hands it off. This is for three. Up off the glass. Rebound collected there by the Freeze. Steweron. I think draw this a foul.
Hurricanes foul number 14, her second foul of the quarter.
Green picks up her second foul of the game, second of the quarter. And we'll go and have a seat. Cyril will come in to replace her. With 2 fouls on her, Green will have a seat. Fredericton ball now, they'll control. This is Wallace. 9 of the shot clock. That goes up as an air ball, but it'll be picked up by Fredericton, but the shot clock doesn't reset because it doesn't go off the rim. And finally out of bounds, a turnover to the Canes. This is Hamilton now from nearby Derby. Just up the road here a little ways, just outside the city limits of Miramichi if you're unfamiliar. And that'll go out of bounds, Fredericton ball, I do believe.
Freeze foul number 11 by Aiden.
Oh no. Gosman picks up the foul. First of her for the game, first team foul as well. Little battle for the ball there. Freeze come up with it, nice move. Bastian, cross-court pass. Dueron puts it back, this is for three. Off the rim, rebound control, picked up by the Freeze, but there'll be a foul on the play. It looks like Hamilton picking up her first foul. Gossam at the line, collects the first one. 5-3 now. 2 shots from the charity stripe. And that'll be good too. And we'll get a substitution here as McMullen will come into the game for Fredericton. 5-4 now, 6:39 to play here in this first quarter. Canes home to the Freeze. Thank you for joining us here tonight on YouTube. Canes look to move quickly, puts this shot up, off the rim, and off the backboard. Fredericton will bring it out. Again, tight defense here for the Hurricanes, really putting pressure on the ball carrier. Fredericton not getting a whole lot of room to move. Lane opens up there though, gets put up, but can't convert off the glass and doesn't fall on the layup attempt. Cassidy gets it off to Sprague. Sprague to the corner. This is for three. Air ball. This is the Freeze now. On the baseline, puts the shot up, doesn't drop. Rebound picked up there by Cyril. And that allowed the Hurricanes to come back out of the corner. Thought about shooting. Decides to try to work the way in instead. Back now outside the arc. 7 on the shot clock. Hamilton with it. Now down to 4. This is a shot up for 3. Off the rim. And then off the backboard. It's McInnes.
End of the game for the Freeze, 23-year-old Briggs. End of the game for the Hurricanes, number 7, Michael LeBlanc, number 12, Noel Thomas.
Briggs comes in for the Freeze. A couple substitution for the Hurricanes as well. Baston will bring it up. Wine with it now, hands it off. Shot will go up. This is for 2. It'll drop. Bastion picks up those points for the Freeze. 6-5 now lead for Fredericton with 4:57 to go here in this first quarter. That's off the outside of the iron, back the other way for the Freeze. Nice transition game here for Fredericton. That doesn't go. There for a second, like Cyril was trying to say she got bumped, I think, but so McMullen picks up her first foul. That'll be the second one of the afternoon for the Freeze. Second of the quarter. Team foul. Hurricanes, nice ball movement around the perimeter. They seem to work it out. This is for 3. They put it up off the iron. Rebound picked up there, though. That is Tumwine. Nice job to snap up the rebound. Has it now. Looks for a lane, moves in. Nice little Euro step. Can't get it to drop, though. Beautiful little move. Just couldn't get it to fall. This is for 3, and it's going to drop as Hamilton. Hamilton picks up 3. The Hurricanes now with an 8-6 lead. Oh, and just left all by herself under the basket. And Wine. It makes the Hurricanes pay for it. Out to the corner. This is for 3. Off the rim, back out. Rebound. That'll go out. It actually hit my table. But it'll be Fredericton ball. So 3:38 to go here in the quarter.
Number 8, Lexi McInnes, and number 5, Callie Harris.
So it'll be inbounded here by Gossman. Little bounce pass. Looks like that pass was intended for Briggs.
Hurricanes down number 12, Noel Thomas is your first foul. Team's 4th quarter.
Well, Thomas picks up the foul on the floor for the Hurricanes. 4th team foul, her first. So ball back to the Freeze. Shot goes up, that's for a 3, and it'll drop. Winne for 3. So they'll jump back into the lead again, 11-8 in favor of the team from the provincial capital. Hurricanes just looked like stepped out of bounds. Well, just trying to thread the needle over there on the baseline, and Thomas looked like she stepped out of bounds, so ball will be turned over. Oh, looking for a little move in there. Thought a lane was open. That was the wear on, but it closed very quickly. The Hurricanes, and the double team came on McInnes, who draws the foul on the shot and hit the line.
Freeze foul number 2, Acton, first, team's 3rd quarter. Shooting 2 for the Hurricanes, number 8, Lexi McInnes.
The first one doesn't drop off the outside of the iron. One more shot here. From the stripe. McInnes gets that second one to fall, now cuts the lead. 11-2, one possession game. Under 3 to play here. Again, nice defense there by the Hurricanes with a double team. Keeps that basket out. A little battle here, a little wrestling match, WWE action breaking out.
Jump ball. Possession of the Her-icanes.
As a jump ball, so possession is going to go to the Her-icanes. So LeBlanc will enter the game for the Freeze here, a little substitution. As the Her-icanes inbound. Oh, and a nice play there by Dueron. And that all starts on the inbound. Dueron, it's a great job, just being an absolute pest. And then manages to force it out of bounds, so it'll stay with Fredericton. Dueron gets it, puts it to LeBlanc. Now in under the basket, that is up. Oh, it cannot fall. Osman tries to get it to go, cannot. The rebound will be cleaned up here by the Her-icanes. This is McInnes with it now. Now they'll shoot this one for three, and it'll drop. Cyril picks up the triple. Beautiful shot. And it looked like, you know what, they were out of options there. The Freeze were all over them defensively. So you know what, just shoot it, put it up, and get it to drop. And seesaw battle continues. The Her-icanes are back in front here, 12-11. Just under 2 to play here in this first quarter. From Miramichi Valley High School, Miramichi, New Brunswick. Home opener, season opener for the Miramichi Her-icanes.
Freeze foul number 4, Team's 4th point.
Sophie Dueron picks up the foul for the Freeze. The ball will stay with the Her-icanes. Some tight defense here for the film. The lane opens up, quick shot, puts it up, and Alexi McInnes with the favorable bounce on the rim. That'll go off the boards, back up again. Freeze, second rebound. They'll just put it back out now. A couple of shots don't go. Little spin shot, put it up. That was Dueron who will draw the foul on the shot and go to the line.
Her-icanes down 6. Lauren Wallace has her first.
So Lauren Wallace will pick up her first foul. 5 team fouls now. First one, it doesn't go for Dueron. Chance to cut into this lead. Second one will go, however. So 2-point game. Good action here early in this one. Long pass up to the corner. Quick shot, doesn't fall. Looked like it might have been for 2 anyway. Looked like the foot was on the line. Nice move there by McInnes. That long pass, and she knocks it down. Now in the corner, puts it up. This is for 3 off the rim. Rebound picked up by the Her-icanes. Back up and off the iron. But we'll get a foul.
Shooting 2 for the Her-icanes, number 5.
So Sam Storty picks up her first. That's the team's 5th foul. And Harris now will hit to the line. From right here, Miramichi plays a UNBSJ. That first one will drop now. 15-12 lead. Here's the second. That'll fall as well. So a 16-12 lead here. With less than a minute to go for the Her-icanes. Freeze would like to do a basket here before the end of the quarter. Cut this lead down. Double team comes. Decides just to shoot anyway off the inside of the rim. Rebound, though, was picked up by McInnes. And that'll go out of bounds, but off of the Freeze. So possession will stay with the Hurricanes with 18 on the shot clock, 32.9 on the game clock here in this first quarter. Nice job there by Bastian to knock it down, but off her last, so it'll remain with the Hurricanes. Sprague to inbound with 31.7 on the clock and the quarter to go. Hurricanes now maybe with one more opportunity here to extend this lead in the quarter. Nice bounce pass in, off the glass, doesn't fall. And we'll get a battle. We'll get a jump ball. And the Freeze will get the ball. And trailing here 16-12. 18 seconds exactly left on the clock here in this first quarter. Shot clock is off. Freeze now want to cut this lead before the quarter's over. It's Deweron being watched by Wallace. One last chance. It wouldn't have counted even if it had gone. And after the first quarter of play, the score is 16-12. Miramichi over Fredericton. Lots of great action in that first quarter. Great start to the season. You wouldn't know it's a regular season game watching these two. You'd think it was a opening round playoff matchup. They are going at each other, but obviously you want to get off to a great start, and you got a little provincial pride on the line here. And of course, if you're Fredericton, you're coming in here and you're watching the trophy presentation and the banner raising and all that at the beginning of the game. You know, they would like maybe a little black eye to the defending champs in their home opener in front of a incredible crowd here tonight. Packed Miramichi Valley High School gymnasium, and loud as well. They have been vocal throughout this one, and for good reason. Their team leading 16-12 here. So we'll get ready for the second quarter of action. And thank you so much for joining us here on YouTube. Darcy McLaughlin with you with a call here today. And just so you know as well, we'll be back with a call next Saturday, May 9th, as Port City is here in town. It's our next home game at Miramichi Valley High School. That's a 6 p.m. tip-off as well. Hurricane schedule to hit to Port City tomorrow. And then next Sunday, May 10th, they'll be over in the provincial capital for a rematch here against the Freeze. But next weekend for sure we'll be here with the call on Saturday, May 9th, as Port City is in town to take on the Her-icanes. Well, second quarter just getting ready to start. And so far this Her-icanes team, lots of new faces in the lineup. You may have heard there was a bit of a struggle to put a team together here. A few commitments fell through and there was a bit of a last minute scramble, but they have put together a talented lineup. And they have looked good here so far in this one against Fredericton, the Battle of Route 8. If you are familiar, you know what I'm talking about. So the Hurricanes will inbound to start this one. So Sprague starts things off. Cyril with it now. Knocked down. Bastian. Well, a beautiful job of the steal. And then makes the Hurricanes pay. Now taking it down, picking up 2 points. So cut that lead to 2, 16-14. This is Church. Being guarded there by Deweron, who manages to take the ball. Another steal by the Freeze. This time they can't convert, and the rebound will come to the Hurricanes. This is Sprague now with it. LeBlanc watching her closely. Hands it off now. Under the basket, kicks out to the corner. This is for 2, off the rim. Freeze with the ball. Now back the other way. Oh my goodness.
Tamwine
just snuck in behind the defense. They did not see her there. and made the Hurricanes pay. A little lapse in defensive play. Nobody guarding her at all. Nice, beautiful play by Green. Picks up a pair. Beautiful layup. On the reverse. Bastion goes in for the shot. Will fouled. Will shoot for 2.
Hurricanes foul number 18, Searles.
Searles picks up foul.
First of the quarter.
Her first of the game, first of the quarter for the Hurricanes. First shot, oof, in and out. And Bastion will see if she can get their second one here to fall. That one is good. 1 point game, 18-17 in favor of the Hurricanes. A fast break. Oh, all the way, never even doubted it. Sprague all the way down. And then back the other way as well. Fast pace here. Tamwine collects for the Freeze. Pass. Good job there by Church initially, but we'll get a wholesale change here for the Hurricanes.
The Hurricanes, number 10, Cassidy Hamilton, number 12, Wellen Thomas, number 7,
Hamilton Thomas, LeBlanc,
Wallace.
and Wallace coming in. This is Wallace now with it. Hamilton now picked up here by Thomas. 3 on the shot clock. Shot goes up. Off the rim. Rebound controlled by the Hurricanes. Shot clock resets to 14. And now we'll get a foul. Well, nice job by the Hurricanes to pick up that rebound. And we'll get a foul here.
Foul for the Freeze, number 11, Mike Gosson.
Gosson picks up the foul. Second of the game. Game. First of the quarter for the Freeze. And Green gets the first one to fall. And she'll shoot 2. And that one will fall as well. So successful trip to the line for Green. This pass goes out of bounds and the turnover. And those will start to add up here as the game rolls along. Those turnovers, we'll keep an eye on it. We've seen both teams turn over a few times. That one goes off the rim. Rebound control there by Dueron. Down to the court, LeBlanc. LeBlanc slips, so just lost her footing. Foot came out from underneath her there. Looks like she's okay. Back down the court. But it is a turnover. The Hurricanes now look to add to this lead. This is for 3, off the rim. Look for a second like the Hurricanes might get it off the rebound, but it'll go to the Freeze instead. Dueron now has played well here so far this afternoon. That shot will go up, that shot will go down. Bastion picks up 2. A 1 point game here. The shots for 3 as well. Off the rim. Rebound picked up by the Hurricanes. Puts it up again. Oh, could not get it to fall. From Weeney now. And those decide to shoot. Rebound grabbed by Cassidy Hamilton. Oh, beautiful bounce pass. And that'll fall. And LeBlanc, no one saw her there. This is for 3. That's off the glass. Never touched the rim. So turnover. Hurricanes back the other way. Nice job there by Dueron to get her hands in the lane. Knock it down. Storty and McInnes will, Briggs will check in for the Freeze. So 24-21 in favor of the Hurricanes with 6 minutes to go here. in this second quarter. This is for 3 off the rim. Rebound picked up there by Briggs. Lead pass. And I'm not sure what happened. There was a step out of bounds or what happened. The ball goes back the other way to the Her-icanes. Into the corner, up for 3. Air ball, but they'll get it back. Into the paint, double team comes. Back out, distance for 2, off the rim. Rebound picked up by the Freeze, and there's a foul though. As Bastion did a great job picking up the rebound, but then fouled on it.
Number 6, Lauren Wallace, her second.
So Wallace picks up her second foul of the game. It's the team's second foul of the quarter. Sebastian's there. Direction traffic. And watched by Hamilton. Puts it up. Basket doesn't go. Her-icanes. Oh, and a beautiful job there by Briggs. Just get the hands in and knocks that one away. Up. And it bounces and doesn't fall. Look for a second there like it might drop. A couple of unlucky bounces for the Freeze. And now the Her-icanes. And defense closes the door quickly there. Now we get 8 on the shot clock. Her-icanes need to put one up here. Nice stifling defense. This gets knocked away. And, yeah. Bastion will make the Her-icanes pay for that one. Beautiful steal. The Her-icanes decide that they want to talk things over a little bit. Jim Waters wants to have a conversation with his team. And I'll tell you, it is getting a little frantic out there. And it's nice to sometimes work with some pace and some speed, but you know, sometimes when it looks like it's a little chaotic and there's no rhyme or reason, anything happening, you're being reactive to what's happening on the floor. It's a good chance to sit down and have a conversation. We just calm things down a little bit, talk about it, get back to the game plan here, which has been working so far for the Her-icanes. They've got a 24-23 lead, 4:42 here to go in this second quarter. We thank you for joining us here on YouTube. We have all our home games on the Her-icanes YouTube channel the rest of the season. 5 home games for this season. Of course, Port City is in town on the 9th. Truro in on the 23rd of May. The Halifax Thunder on the 24th. And then Moncton, June 6th. We'll have the call for you here from Miramichi Valley High School. Just like we do here today, this home opener for the Miramichi Her-icanes. Trying to pick up a win. Start where they left off last year with a championship win. See if they can pick one up here against their interprovincial rivals. And of course, chance to set the tone for the season. So it'll be Kane's ball to start. It'll be Wallace with it. It'll inbound. Now gets it back. She'll bring it out for the Her-icanes. Nice job, though, to break through on the double team that came. A little late, though, and there was a slight path to get through and picks up, I should say, draws the foul.
Briggs foul, number 23, Emily Briggs, her first, team's second of the quarter.
So Briggs will pick up her first foul of the game, second for the Freeze. They inbound, but it's off a foot. And we'll try that all over again here. Her-icanes ball. It's not soccer. World Cup's later on this year. This is Hamilton with it. Hamilton being watched by McMullen. 8 on the shot clock. Her-icanes need one here. A triple team under the basket there. Thomas had 3 pink jerseys close in on her fast and draws the foul. It's almost like pick a number on the foul there, but they go to the line for 2. First one does not go. So Briggs picks up her second foul. Third team foul. First one didn't fall here on the line for Thomas.
Check that Freeze foul, number 20, Sam Story, her second, team second.
So Storty, actually, they corrected that one, picks up the Foul still her second, still the team's third. The second bucket will go for Wallace. And Briggs now cleans things up, picks up a bucket. Wrongly accused and vindicated on the other end. Strong defense here by the Freeze. Just closing out the opportunities for the Hurricanes to get into the paint. Now Hamilton will try, puts it up, doesn't bounce in. Briggs will clean it up. 3:44 here on the clock. 25-25. All knotted up. His opening game, Briggs calls for it. Goes for three, air ball. But possession will stay with the Freeze, but they got 5 on the shot clock. They need to get one up here. They lose it, they drop it, and this is going to be a shot clock violation. And back the other way for the Hurricanes. Nice job, beauty for Thomas. Did not hesitate, took it all the way. Grabbed those 2 points, takes the lead back 27-25. And Bastian has played a solid game so far here. For the Freeze, shot up, doesn't hit the rim, just glides off the netting a little bit.
Checking in for the Hurricanes, number 9.
We'll get several substitutions coming on for both teams here now.
Harris, number 14, needs a green.
It'll be Hurricanes ball.
Number 4, something to wear on. Number 15, even some
Look like a foul. We'll wait for the call to see who it's on. It'll be Canes ball to inbound here. Shot goes up right away, and it'll drop for LeBlanc.
for 3.
The three-pointer, hitting it from downtown. Opens up a 5-point lead, 3-point shot here off the rim. Rebound comes out, picked up by the Hurricanes. Beautiful job showing the boards there. I gotta get across that line. There we do, finally. And whatever Jim Waters said during that timeout has worked so far. I think that might have been part of it right there. Just keep an eye out for the steals. They've been getting their hands in there in the lane and knocking those balls away. This shot goes up, it's for 3, it's off the rim. Rebound, though, was picked up there by LeBlanc for the Freeze, who has it now. Hands it off, shot is up. This is a three-pointer as well. Doesn't fall from McAloon. Quick pace to this second quarter. That's a three-pointer that's off the glass. And that'll be Freeze ball. So a minute 45 to go here, 30-25 in favor of the Hurricanes. Freeze trying to cut this lead. Shot will go up. Beautiful. Drops in there for Bastian for 2. What an afternoon, evening. And Bastian has had for the Freeze. One of, if not their best player on the floor here today.
Checking in for the Hurricanes, number 8, Lexi McGinnis.
So McGinnis comes in for the Hurricanes. 14 on the shot clock. Freeze will inbound. Hands it out to Bastian, why not? Hot hand so far here in this quarter especially. Nice ball movement. 2 on the shot clock. Puts it up. I'm glad she did because they get the rebound. They'll reset the clock at 14. Down to the corner and off the fingertips of Bastian. Out of bounds. Turn over the Hurricanes. Quickly move it in. And that is Sprague. Sprague with it. Now we got 10 on the shot clock for the Hurricanes. Sprague with it now. 5 on the shot clock. They need to get one up. Kicks it out, puts the shot up. That'll be an air ball. That'll be a shot clock violation. Back the other way. The pace in this game is amazing. Beautiful play there by LeBlanc for the Her-icanes. Gets the hand up and on the ball, and we'll get a timeout, I do believe.
Timeout Freeze.
The Freeze are going to take it. Well, it's 30-27 lead here for the Her-icanes. 27.5 on the clock here. Getting ready to hit the halftime. And what has been a fantastic opening half here of this game. Again, it doesn't feel like the first game of the season. It feels more like the last game of the season, jockeying for playoff position here. But obviously you have some provincial pride on the line. Chance to send a message early here, but this has been an entertaining one. It's been fast-paced. The defense has been very, very good. McKinnis and LeBlanc have been excellent for the Her-icanes. Tamwine and Bastion on the opposite side of things for the Freeze have a heck of a game. By the way, team fouls so far here in this quarter. 3 right now for the Freeze. 2 for the Her-icanes. It has not been a particularly chippy or nasty game, although it has been physical at times. It's been tough. Both teams have been strong defensively. So we'll come out of the timeout with a 30-27 lead for the Her-icanes. It'll be Freeze ball inbound here. With 20 on the shot clock. Up and it drops. And Wiener and turnover. A battle off the rebound. And it's Freeze ball. So 30-29 here. Chance for the Freeze to take a lead perhaps. Heading into the half. They'll inbound. Tamwine now. Pass. Dueron puts up, falls, and we're going to get a foul. It looks like Dueron's going to go to the line and shoot for 2.
Her-icanes foul, number 14, Ainsley Green, her third. Team's third.
So Green now picks up their third as the first one falls here for Dueron. So 3 fouls on Green. We'll have to be careful the rest of the way. This one will fall, and the Freeze will take the lead here. And a quick timeout. That's a good call here by the Her-icanes. Jim Waters, of course, they'll 5.3 to go here. 1-point game here in the second, so chance to talk things over. Set something up. You're going to get one, basically one shot at this, so why not talk it over? Also, of course, you get a chance to advance the ball. I'm sure that's what Jim Waters is talking about right now. They're going to advance the ball. They're going to inbound. They're going to get a shot. It's really just almost not quite a have to shoot it right away, but it's not a whole lot of time with 5.3. Of course, the shot clock could be turned off. Her-icanes would like to head into the half with a lead here, although it's not bad right now, 31-30. And a reminder, next Sunday we'll be here, Port City in town. All right, both teams heading back to the court. We'll see if we can wrap this second quarter of action up, see what the Her-icanes can do, if they're getting any magic here. So inbound. They'll have to move quickly. Nice play there by Dueron, but going to draw a foul, I do believe.
Freeze foul, number 4, so Dueron, her second, team's fourth for the quarter.
So now with 1.7, this is going to have to be a pass and shoot. and just cannot get it off in time. So that's how this one will end, 31-30 in favor of the Freeze over the Her-icanes at the half. We'll be back with the call of the third quarter in just a bit. Stay tuned.
You have the fact sheet of all the players, you know. Yeah. No, I was surprised.
No, just the best.
All right, fans, welcome to your Miramichi Special Olympic athletes, the Miramichi Wildcats.
Live action, Kobe?
welcome back, basketball fans. The third quarter about to begin here at Miramichi Valley High School, Miramichi, New Brunswick, between the Miramichi Her-icanes and the Fredericton Freeze. This Maritime Women's Basketball Association matchup home opener for the defending association champion Her-icanes, who trail 31-30 to Fredericton right now, but they'll inbound the ball to get things going here in this second half. That'll be McInnes. Controls it early. Her-icanes like to grab a quick bucket here just to establish themselves in this third quarter. Playing in front of this massive crowd here today at Miramichi Valley High School. Oh, and a beautiful play. And just doesn't fall. As that was Sprague who couldn't get it to drop. LeBlanc, oh, the beautiful play. Oh, and we might have an injury here. Well, back to make an incredible play. Knocked the ball down, but it looks like Sophie Deweron down, grabbing her ankle, and looks like she is in a lot of pain right now. So we caught a holding their breath right now. Came back, made an absolutely amazing defensive play on what looked like a short basket for the Her-icanes, but went down hard in the attempt. And is now laying down there. We're down on the court for quite a bit of time. Again, grabbing the right ankle. And a look of pain on her face right now, Sophie Deweron. And is in a lot of pain, it looks like, at the moment. So we're hoping this is nothing major. But obviously, we have officials down over there checking on her. We pause the game right now. We're early in this one, 9:16 to go. Neither team has scored a basket here in this third quarter, but the concern right now is for Sophie Deweron, who continues to be down on the court in pain. Again, came back, made a fantastic defensive play, prevented a bucket, and then went down very, very hard, immediately grabbed her ankle and began to grimace in pain. They've got her up now into one of the spectator chairs, just sitting there and being looked at. So again, quite a bit of concern. Right now we'll remain over there in those chairs on the far end of the court. And we'll pick up play again here. So we'll keep an eye on things, see if she ends up leaving or coming back as they continue to work on that ankle. But right now, it'll be Her-icanes ball to inbound, 21 on the shot clock. It'll bounce past, work it in. Shots up, shot is down. And Sprague collects two. Beautiful shot. The Freeze now will try to regain their lead. Bastion inbounds it to this is a three-point shot off the outside of the rim. Timwine couldn't quite control it. We'll get a turnover. This is Sprague now, puts it up. Hands it off to LeBlanc. Nice ball movement, but nice defense by the Freeze. Not allowing any penetration here. 7 on the shot clock. Her-icanes have got to get a shot away here. Nice little pick set there by Searles, but they're not going to get the shot off. That's a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation. Freeze ball.
And we're going to turn over to the Freeze. Nice play, defensive play by the Freeze. Just not allowing any opportunities for the Her-icanes to get any offense. 32-31 in favor of the home team. Beautiful pass inside. Just loses the handle, though. Gassam just lost control. Picked up now by Sprague. Sprague all the way in through. Loses it, though. Foul on the play, I do believe.
Freeze foul, number 11. Ian Gossman, her third, team's first and fourth.
Gossman picks up her third foul of the game.
And number 6, Lauren Walsh.
As Sprague will go to the line for 2, so Gossman will have to be very careful. With 3 fouls. And the second shot goes as well, so 34-31 in favor of the Her-icanes, who have not allowed the Freeze to score yet in this third quarter. And maybe I spoke too soon. Nice play there by Bastian. So the Freeze on the board. The Her-icanes answer with that one. And that'll be McInnes for 2 on the play. Now the Freeze back the other way into the corner. Looking for that lane. All of a sudden that collapses. The triple team comes. But that allows the Freeze to get a quick shot. Doesn't go. Rebound picked up by the Her-icanes. Now they're going to fall on it. And it looks like we're going to get a jump ball. And it'll be the Freeze will maintain possession. 14 on the shot clock now. They'll inbound. Three-point shot up off the rim. Rebound there, though, collected by Green. Oh, my. And the three-pointer drops. And extends that lead 37-33 here in favor of the Her-icanes with 6:42 to go in this third quarter. Only 1 foul in the quarter so far. Gassam, her third of the game. This is Hamilton with it. 8 on the shot clock, up. Off the rim, rebound though, picked up by Bastian. A fast break. Steps in. Nice play there by Wallace. Just pink shirts all over her. Manages to break free though. Looking to get it back, knocked down by Bastian, who has had an incredible game so far on both ends of the court. Dishes it off, shot goes up, this is for 3, it's off the rim, rebound though. Picked up there by Green, but knocked off. Three-pointer comes up, Hamilton with the rebound. Fights off some pink shirts, into the corner. This will be a 2-pointer, but it doesn't go in. Several misses by both teams here, having trouble getting the basket to sink. Now Fredericton thought about shooting. 7 on the shot clock on the baseline. Out, gotta get a shot away here, 2, 1, and they won't get it, and that'll be a shot clock violation. Nice defense by the Her-icanes, just not allowing any time or space there for the Freeze to get a shot up. So they draw the turnover, 39-33 now in favor of the Her-icanes. And 5:09 now to go here in this quarter. I'll inbound and try to extend this lead. Thomas, a nice little pass, dishes it off to LeBlanc. LeBlanc now out. Double team comes there on Sprague. Shot is up and it'll be Bastian again. Stops, puts on the brakes, puts up the shot. Can't get a fall, and then bumped from behind. That'll draw the foul. And a little sportsmanship there.
Third foul of the team's second of the quarter.
Breaks picks up her third, second of the team. Nice little sportsmanship there. Yeah, bumped you, little pat, so good to see. Look at this beautiful play rolling in off the fingertips. That is Noella Thomas, little finger roll action. 41 now on the shot on the score clock for the Hurricanes, and Bastion will answer back for the Freeze. Got that lead now to 6. 41-35. This has been an incredible basketball game here this afternoon. Has not been a dirty one. Only 2 fouls so far, both for the Freeze in this quarter, none for the Hurricanes. Oh, that falls from downtown. Oh my goodness. From downtown, I believe that was Wallace collected that one. Oh my goodness, and we'll get a timeout as a Freeze as things are getting a little out of hand here. 44-35 for the Hurricanes with 3:59 to go here into this third quarter of action. Thank you so much for spending your evening with us here on YouTube. Hurricanes basketball action. Darcy McLaughlin with you. Thanks so much for joining us again this season. I'm glad to be back. I guess I must have done okay the last couple of seasons because they decided that I should come back again this year. Until they find somebody better, maybe. We'll see what happens. Just a reminder, coming back next weekend. I'll be here with the call 6 p.m. right here at MVHS as Port City rolls into town. Take on the Hurricanes. All right, getting ready to come out of the timeout. Well, for all the talk of the hastily put together late into the offseason team here for the Hurricanes, they have been fantastic here so far. They have not missed a beat. They have looked very, very good here in their home opener. Coming off a championship season, a lot of new faces in the lineup. As the nature of this league, you're constantly building your teams, but they have built a good one here so far. M. Waters and his crew have done an incredible job of recruiting. And we'll get a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Hurricanes with 11 on the shot clock. We'll get some.
And number 14,
Harrison Green coming in for the Hurricanes. Nice pass in, but just a little of the reach of Green. So they're trying to get it in the paint. She seemed to be there by herself, but just enough to get a hand in there, and the Freeze were able to knock down that pass and get the turnover. Now here comes the Freeze. They'll put on the brakes. Quick shot up. That'll go off. Storty couldn't get it to fall. Tries again. And draws the foul and will go to the line.
Hurricanes foul for 18, Cyril for a second of the game.
So Cyril picks up her second foul of the game. First of the quarter, though, for the team. Storty goes to the line. First one does not fall. More chance here to cut into this lead, 44-35 for the Hurricanes. Second shot will go, 44-36. Hurricanes, fast break here. Put on the brakes, so slow things down a little bit. Just get things set up. Nice ball movement here from the Hurricanes. Less than 10 on the shot clock. Good defense by the Freeze. Triple team comes, shot goes up, off the glass. Hurricanes, though, didn't hit the rim, so the shot clock didn't reset, and now we'll get a shot clock violation. And a turnover here. The Freeze will take possession with 2:53 to go in the quarter. Bastion has been, I would say, the best player on the Freeze this evening. On both ends of the ball. Shots up, three-pointer, Doesn't fall for Storty. This one goes up, doesn't fall again. And the board picked up by LeBlanc. Long pass. It looked like it hit. Looked like it hit McMullen in the back of the head, perhaps. Her-icanes now with it. 44-38 now. It'll be Freeze ball. So another turnover. The Freeze look to cut into this Her-icane lead. Storty. Shot does not go. And Wiener will come in for the Freeze. It's at Connors as well. Kinsberg and Wallace on the other side for the Her-icanes. Her-icanes ball now. Nice job by the Freeze. They have kept the Her-icanes to the perimeter, not really letting any penetration happen there at all. Under 10 to go on the shot clock. Little bounce pass. They need to get a shot away. 4 on the shot clock. They'll put it up. But get... Oh, I think they were looking for a foul, but it's a travel instead, and we'll get the turnover. So travel on the Her-icanes. Not get a shot off. Time ticking down here on this third quarter, and whoo! And some physical play. So Sprague picks up the foul, first of the game, second of the quarter for the Her-icanes. 19 on the shot clock. LePage, this goes over to Briggs, and it falls. Emily Briggs for 2, 44-41 now. Freeze starting to cut into this lead. And a lot of it is due to their defense, which has really made some nice corrections here the latter part of this third quarter. That one, though, will go up, and it'll fall. Ainsley Green with a bucket. 2 more points to add to the lead. Beautiful pass. Oh my goodness. Nice bucket as well. Gossam with the bucket. Keep pace with the Her-icanes. And then in. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was Gossam who came in. A little aggressive. And that is Gossam's 4th of the game, so danger territory there for Gossam. Foul was on the floor though, so the Her-icanes to inbound. 14 on the shot clock. 34-33 now on the game clock. Knocked, and it'll be a backcourt violation. Jim Waters and the Her-icanes, they don't like that. They don't understand that. So we'll get a stoppage here. Going to inbound it. So it looks like a backcourt violation. I don't think the Her-icanes agreed with that, but that doesn't really matter. You don't win those arguments. There's no coach's challenge here. So this will go up. And rebound's controlled by the Freeze. Beautiful layup. Looking to bounce and gets the bounce. That falls for 2. 1 point game now, 46-45 for the Her-icanes. Little shot off the glass. Rebound picked up by the Freeze. Late shot off the glass, doesn't go.
And the score after 3 quarters.
So 3 quarters in the books. Her-icanes with a 1 point lead over the visiting Fredericton Freeze, 46-45, getting ready for 4th quarter action here from Miramichi Valley High School, Miramichi, New Brunswick. Canes basketball on YouTube. Taking a quick look at the Hurricanes schedule. Tomorrow on the road against Port City. Then next Saturday back here at home with Port City in town. That's the 6 p.m. start. MVHS. And then next Sunday, the 10th, these two teams will meet again, only this time in the provincial capital, 1 p.m. start. Great Miramichi Hurricanes actions this season. By the way, follow the Canes on social media, Miramichi Her-icanes on Facebook, and Hurricanes B-Ball on Instagram for all your latest updates and information about the Miramichi Her-icanes. And of course, we should make mention of the fact that we are still waiting for a member of this roster to join us, Abby Miller, who was the team leader in rebounds, absolutely their best defensive player, one of the best players they had last year on that run to the championship, is expected to join this team when she is done playing pro ball in Portugal. So Hurricanes team looks pretty good so far, and some help on the way as well. So it has been an entertaining evening of basketball here at Miramichi Valley High School. Start the quarter, possession for the Freeze. Briggs with it now. Into the corner. Shot goes up. This is for three. It's off the outside of the rim. Rebound is controlled there by Wallace. And it was out of bounds. So turnover, Briggs puts it up for three. Doesn't go. Rebound picked up again by Wallace. Wallace has been very good, especially defensively here for the Timberwolves. Excuse me, Timberwolves, listen to me, Hurricanes. Wrong sport, I apologize. And a little bump there. And draws the charge. Nice job.
7-3 might come along with the offensive foul.
A nice job there drawing the charge. 46-45 here, in favor of the Hurricanes. A little tongue-tied. This will drop in. Timwine picks up the bucket. They've jumped. The score clock is, I don't know what it's doing, but 47-46, I can tell you that. Right now in favor of Fredericton. I don't know what was going on with the clock. I looked up and it was all over the place, but I do know, keeping count, 47-46 is the score in favor of the Freeze. It looks like we might have an issue with the ball here, so. 14 on the shot clock. It'll be Hurricanes ball to inbound. Look for that quick shot though. Nice play by the Freeze defensively, but stripped by the Hurricanes. Nice attempt. Draws a foul on the shot.
Fredericton foul, either Tamwine, her first.
So Tamwine picks up the first foul of the game for her, first of the quarter for.
Fredericton foul number 6 and Bastion.
All right. Bastion picks that one up first of the game.
Team's first of the quarter.
Team's first of the quarter. So Lexi McInnes from Mermaid, Prince Edward Island goes to the line. Second one doesn't fall. 47-47 now. Shot for three, off the rim, rebound controlled by the Freeze. They'll start over with a chance to take this lead again. Into the paint, 5 on the shot clock, turn, spin, shot. Hits the glass, picked up by the Hurricanes. 7:57 to go here in this fourth quarter. Oh, beautiful shot, and it'll drop. And that's LeBlanc. Puts the Hurricanes back in front. Another turnover there by the Freeze.
Checking the game with the Hurricanes, number 12, Noella Thomas, and number 8, Andrew McMullen for the free.
So the Canes will bring it in and try to work their way up here, try to get back into this lead. They had a decent lead here early on in the second half of the third quarter, but the Freeze were able to erase it. This shot goes up off the outside of the rim. No real serious threat there. Rebound picked up by the Freeze. That was McAloon looking for the bounce pass. Doesn't go anywhere, off a foot instead. But luckily for the Freeze, off the foot of a Hurricane player, so they'll keep possession. The 21 on the shot clock. They'll inbound. Into the paint, and they'll draw the foul.
Hurricanes foul number 12, Noella Thomas, her second.
Thomas picks up her second of the game for the Hurricanes.
First quarter for the Hurricanes.
First team foul. It's on the floor, though, so they'll inbound, and this time it's LeBlanc. Paige LeBlanc goes up, but this foul will be on the shot, so LeBlanc will go to the line. Thomas picks up her third of the game. So Green and Thomas sitting on 3 each for the Hurricanes. They'll have to be a little bit careful here moving forward in this fourth quarter. And this shot bounces out as well. An unsuccessful trip to the line, though, for the Freeze for Paige LeBlanc. And back the other way and draws the foul. Bucket doesn't go. But Ava Sprague, who is from Fredericton, plays for UMBSJ here with the Hurricanes this season, will go to the line. It's your hometown team. McAloon picks up her second foul of the game for Fredericton.
That's Fredericton's second of the quarter on the line for the game.
So 2 team fouls each here. As Sprague hits to the stripe. First one will drop. That gives the Hurricanes 50. 3-point lead. We're making a 2-possession game here with this bucket. And it's good, 51-47. 7:10 to go here. And Bastion being watched down there by Sprague. They'll keep an eye on number 6 for the Freeze. Briggs goes down hard. He'll slide along the baseline. No call, though. Oh, in and out. Rebound, though, controlled by the Canes. And McGinnis with a pair. Well, she has been solid so far here. The Islander playing here for the Hurricanes. And look at that on the defensive end of things. Knocks it away. Gets the turnover, gets into the corner, puts it up for 3. Off the rim. Rebound, though, picked up by the Canes. Why not try this one? This will be for 2, it looks like. Off the rim again. And another rebound. But unfortunately, an errant pass. And that's picked up by the Freeze. 3-point shot. Off the rim. All the way to the other side. Briggs tries to track it down, but can't. And it'll go back the other way.
Checking the game for the Freeze, number 11, by Ava Gossam. Checking in for the Canes, number 7, Mike LeBlanc. Also checking in for the Freeze, number 20, Sam Storey.
So 5:58 to go here. Fourth quarter, 53-47 in favor of the home team. Foul so far in this quarter, 3 for Miramichi, 2 for the Freeze. Shot doesn't go anywhere. Just touches the bottom of the bucket. Briggs now puts it up for 3. Off the rim. Rebound picked up by the Freeze. That'll go up. Off there again. Picks up another rebound. Double team comes. Kicked out to Briggs. Briggs powers her way in. Off the glass. This time the Hurricanes will get it. Whew. 4 shots for a quarter there for the Freeze. Couldn't get anything to drop. It's a bit of bad luck. Now they'll try again. Up and off the rim. Wait for it. And possession will stay with the Freeze. It'll go off at green jersey.
Checking in the game for the Freeze, number 2, Leah McAloon. Checking in for the Hurricanes, number 14, Ainsley.
So 14 on the shot clock.
Hamilton.
Freeze to inbound. Little bounce pass. Into the paint. Triple. Little bounce pass. Into the paint. Triple team comes there. Now into the corner. Bastian with it. Bastian can't get it to drop, but the Freeze managed to hold on to it. Little battle for it, and it'll turn over. Oh, just lost a handle on the ball, and the Hurricanes end up with it. Back the other way. Hey, why not just shoot it? Hey, good idea. Good call. Ainsley Green from downtown had the ball. I think thought about passing it. Instead, just decided to pull up.
Second time out of the half.
And drains it from downtown. 57-47 to the Freeze take their second timeout of the half. So 56-47 in favor of the Hurricanes. 4:43 to go. Fouls. 3 for the Freeze and 2 for the Hurricanes.
Tonight's takeover is $287.50 in Miramichi Hurricanes. Thank you for your generous support. And your winning number is 5913.
The Freeze take a timeout. They want to talk things over. Things are getting a little out of hand right now.
Check into the canteen for $287.50, $591.
This Canes team has looked very good so far. Of course, so has this Freeze team as well. This has been a very even game back and forth. They've traded the lead several times. This could be one of those ones where it comes right down to the last shot. The way things are going here this evening. And thank you again so much for joining us. If you're just joining us, it is 56-47 in favor of the Hurricanes. 4:43 on the clock left in this fourth quarter. Coming out of this timeout called by the Freeze, their second of the half. They want to talk things over, see if they can get back into this one. Not an impossible task. A couple of stops, a couple of buckets. And this will go out of bounds. Turnover. Canes ball. Shot goes up. Cannot fall. A little battle and we get a jump ball. And it'll be Freeze ball coming out of the jump ball.
Jump ball, possession Freeze.
Sebastian, Fredericton's best player of the afternoon for sure and evening. That one, though, a little bit short on the shot. The Hurricanes with the stop will now look to extend this lead. Want to build on it here. They'd love to walk away. Huge crowd here today. And this one, oh, just a little unlucky for the Hurricanes, but they'll regain possession, kick it out, quick shot. Doesn't fall. Another battle for it here. And the Freeze come up with it. Corner three, air ball. Rebound shot goes up. Another rebound shot goes up. This time the rebound is controlled by the Hurricanes. This is Hamilton. Quick shot, and it goes for three.
Hamilton for three.
Anthony Hamilton from nearby Derby sinks the three for the Hurricanes. Extends his lead 59-47. Rebound is picked up by McGinnis. He just carries it herself. Nice little pass up. And it'll get a fall. Ainsley Green collects the pass from McGinnis and drains it. And the Freeze, as things start to get out of hand here, call another timeout. So 61-47 in favor of the Hurricanes. 2:53. Time is not on the side right now. The Freeze, they got to get themselves back into this, what they call their third timeout of the half. A reminder, keep an eye on things with the Hurricanes. Find out what's going on by following them on social media.
Saturday evening, 6 p.m. tip-off.
You can do so. Just look up Miramichi Her-icanes on Facebook or follow them on Instagram, Her-icanes B-Ball, for all your updates from your defending Maritime Women's Basketball Association champions. Two for the Freeze. Reminder, Thomas and Green for the Her-icanes sitting on 3 fouls. As is Gossam for the Freeze. We'll come out the timeout. Possession will go to the Freeze. And they'll need to work quickly here. Not only do they need to get buckets, but need to get stops as well to climb themselves back into this one. 61-47. That pass just a little bit out of the reach, though, but kept in the hands of Fredericton. Bastion now dishes it off. Just LePage puts it up, and it gets it to fall. LeBlanc. Oh my goodness. Kamwene comes in there.
Freeze foul number 15, Eva Kamwene, her second.
Picks up her second. And just aggressive, trying to get to the ball. Got to be with time ticking down here.
Third foul for the Freeze.
Third team foul of the quarter for the Freeze. Turnover now. Freeze come up, pass just off the fingertips of LeBlanc. And that'll go out and cause a turnover. Long pass. Oh, speaking of passes off the fingertips, just a little too far there for Ainsley Green. And the Freeze now get a stop and get a chance to cut further into this lead. They've got time, 2 minutes on the clock. Down 61-49. Corner three goes up. Off the rim, rebound though picked up by the Freeze. That one goes again, another rebound. And a turnover. The Her-icanes. They would like to get a bucket here, get this lead extended. Draws the foul on the shot. That was Thomas, who will go to the line.
Fredericton foul to number 2, Leela McAlow, her third. Team's fourth of the quarter.
Thomas from Centerville. He's a man A. Hits to the line. Let's shoot 2. First one does not go. So she'll try to get this second one to fall. Add to this lead for the Her-icanes. And it won't go. The Freeze ball, they get a break there as neither free throw manages to go. This shot will be for 2 off the back and out, and the Her-icanes the other way. And just a pass off, move it around. There's the top of the arc, under 10 on the shot clock. This one goes up, and it goes down, and that is for 3.
Thomas for a pair.
And Thomas, and I guess that's just 2. I thought it was a 3. That one's for 3, doesn't drop though, but 64-49. Under a minute to go here now in this fourth quarter. Time is on the side of the Her-icanes. From the corner, this is for 3. And up for the rebound. And they bump. By the way, if you're looking for an update on Sophie Duaron on the bench still.
Number 15, Eva Kamwene. Team is 5th.
So Green goes to the line, shoots the first one. That's off the outside of the rim.
On the line for the Her-icanes, Ainsley Green.
Kamwene picked up the foul, by the way, in case you're wondering. Back to Duaron. Looks like the leg is wrapped, but not leaving the bench. Wants to stay there with her team. So 65-49, and this is going to be a win for the Her-icanes in their home opener here. Shot will go up. That's an air ball back out, and possession gets turned over to the Hurricanes. So 65-49. It's pretty much academic at this point. We'll play this one out, but an impressive start here for the Miramichi Hurricanes with a mostly new roster, almost a complete turnover. And yet they have put together a darn good team. Going to pick up this win here in their first game of the season. And the time will run out, and that is it. 65-49, the Hurricanes in their home opener, their first game of the season. And a win over the Fredericton Freeze. Hurricanes will be in Port City tomorrow, and then next Saturday we will be back here with Port City in town, 6 p.m. start, MVHS. Player of the game presentations coming up in just a little bit. We'll turn you over to the PA announcer. Thank you so much for joining us here on YouTube, Miramichi Hurricanes basketball. A reminder, follow the Hurricanes on Facebook. Simply search up Miramichi Hurricanes, or on Instagram, Hurricanes B-Ball. We'll take you down to court level for the presentation of the player of the game. Sir Patty Quinn with a call.
Will be made by Miramichi Hurricanes executive member Art Grappoli. Player of the game for the Fredericton Freeze, number 6, and Bastion.
And Bastion, number 6 for the Freeze, player of the game for them. No surprise, absolutely the best Freeze player on the court today. We'll take the presentation. We'll be shocked if anybody else but her.
Thank you, Miramichi Hurricanes, player of the game, number 8, Lexi McGinnis.
And Lexi McGinnis. The Islander was incredible today. Again, your final score is 65-49. Thank you for joining us for Miramichi Hurricanes basketball.
That'll be day 9 country calendar, 6 p.m. tip-off.